unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way.
Going forward on fourth down. You crazy?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now.
That's
for
smart.
third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on third down, Newton.
Oh, shit.
And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Gun. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And able to find Green. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Undercrush. Gun. 8. Watch the edge.
On first down, it's Newton. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tajay Sharp, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
White.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Eagles 14, Ravens 7.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. The Pro Bowler Muhammad Wilkerson brings him down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, Haywood. 51's the mic.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Man, my shit glitched too.
They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he is
My shit almost glitched. It didn't even want to throw it.
Philadelphia. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Eagles able to push.
That was bad on your defense, though. Nobody was there on your defense.
In these wet conditions, the point after is up and good.
It was just you by yourself.
21-7.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 2nd and 10.
Oh, you love that fucking pass.
He completes it to Julio
Come on, dog.
Jones. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Great.
On first down, Newton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return stops just a few yards shy
that
of
was
midfield.
trash.
They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just
Yeah,
no
you want to stop
cutback
the
lane
run
to be
game?
found
Now I got to pass on you.
2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there.
Want to load the box and have to air it out, nigga.
Because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Room here to run.
that
Huge
nigga's
play
nice.
there on the screen pass. 44 yards.
God
But you have to be
damn,
a
bro.
genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw Exhibit Z right there.
2, 2, 2.
Garoppolo now. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
Don't
with.
worry about me, baby. Don't worry about me. Worry about TV.
Here we go.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Strip that ball. 21 behind.
Man open, it's Goodwin.
I hate them bubble screens. Nigga.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Injuries are up.
Here we go. Like 80. Hey, alert. 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 Get that ball.
Garoppolo now on third and goal. And this is going to be
Good
intercepted.
pick. That was a lag, though. They lagged that and it lagged with the pick. I still threw it, though, so it could have been close,
Boy,
though.
that's the kind of interception.
I mean, like, it could have been close, though,
though.
the pick still.
Already down 2 scores. Huge.
Nah, it probably would have been a pick, because I still threw it like an idiot, but
Same thing. You get down
just
3
lag,
scores
but-
there at this stage. Could be in for a long ball game. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's
Actually,
second
my
down
DBs
now.
are trash.
Give them a couple on the carry there.
That's what's
Second and
trash.
8.
Brings up second and 8.
Yeah, to run that, I can't run on you neither,
Last
though.
run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Hey, let's get this. Get this.
Here's Newton.
What the fuck? How did he do that?
Short, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
This was my struggles all year with this team, though. Through the whole season last year.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Niggas can't play defense for shit, dog.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
On
And
the
he
pass.
gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said.
Yeah.
What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've
With a
been
terrible-ass
absolutely terrific
defense.
Because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room,
It's my-
when he clicked off the film or stopped it,
I ended
you
up
would see
picking
a
Myles
lot of
Garrett,
shirts
and
of
he's
that
not
same
good
color
at all,
right
dog, in
there
this
the
shit.
frame trying to
My
tackle
number
it.
one
That's
pick.
what you're looking for.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2 first downs.
That's what I'm saying.
41
But
now for
I don't
first
even-
and 10.
You know?
He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Great, great, great. Hey. Look at him.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. That's complete to
Oh,
Sharp.
come
And they'll get this
on.
well past midfield.
Who the fuck,
Being
Sterling
stopped
Sharp?
Just before the 35.
He is not- he is not like that,
23
Sterling
yards,
Sharp.
the final tally. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores
okay.
from earlier today in the NFL. Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. The completion good for 3, and
Oh,
it's
he went there.
second
He went to
down.
UMass?
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an
That's dope.
incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each
Going on
defender.
with Julio, too,
And they're
nigga.
making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Fuck you got
Here's play
AJ
number
Green,
7
Julio,
on the
anything?
drive. This is
Who's
3rd and
shading you for
7.
these players, nigga?
Throwing again is Newton. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Ain't nobody
The
picked him.
Eagles going to
That's
take the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, oh, that's good shit on you.
And talk over what to
see.
do
That's all.
next.
It's the only way I can play is with them is zone, and me roaming around every fucking where.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident
Probably
about this
rain.
kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10.
Oh, my God. How do you miss that block?
A first down
right in front of you,
good for
nigga.
about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I got to do this to you. Look.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. This is caught.
I can't believe what's the penalty? Somebody's downfield. Watch.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Ah, nigga said holding.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to
said
come
holding, yo.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. 21, 21. 58. Hey, Delta. 58 to Mike.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
Yo, who is that with all that speed, nigga? That's crazy.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned
That
out,
nigga had mad
his
makeup
outlet
speed
man
on that.
because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's
Yo, you were all the way upfield and came up to make that tackle. That's crazy. You were playing all that underneath, and then he dropped back like that? Like, that's ridiculous,
and
nigga.
from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Newton to throw.
Oh, my God. Both of them over there. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Baltimore first down. So a
I
challenge
think
coming
about
down
to
from
let down.
the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials.
That's
They'll
crazy,
take
dog.
a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Oh, shit. Didn't you call timeout?
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
They're not letting me neither. Yo, that's
So
wild. They didn't let me call timeout neither. I was trying to call out for you, I swear to God.
Coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
Yeah, every time you play me.
calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line.
No, come here, come on, Dada. Come, Dada. Come, Dada.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent
Oh,
the
that is
entire
not who is
halftime just
that?
working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they
Nigga in the
handle any
3-4,
adjustments
dog. I
that
don't
might
even get
be
it,
made
nigga.
defensively. Another
What was-
run, this time McCaffrey.
Oh, they just had me run right straight right there, nigga, when it's a fucking left.
Getting back here to the line of
Let me run
scrimmage,
straight.
but not much more than
God.
that.
What happened?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
58, boys, 58. Wahoo!
On play action. Now Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. Unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Had to pass
I wasn't
there,
expecting
third
it at
long
first,
on
man, the
your
way
side
this
of the
shit's
field.
been
Just couldn't come
going.
up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you
try
got to
it,
gain
though.
yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Fuck him up!
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second down, it's Hunt, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Marty, 180. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Oh my God! How is that nigga holding him still, nigga? He's off. Yeah, he's running sideways. He's still holding him, nigga. That's crazy, nigga.
Run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
I just spread him out. That was 5 down linemen, nigga. Everybody gonna. That's wild.
Down runs. None of those teams, save one, has Cam Newton. He's unique, one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball. Let him pick it up.
Check 55 to Mike. Greg.
On first down, Hunt able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
To throw is Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, this at least is the
right idea. He was right there. I'm like, oh.
More involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Oh, how do you miss that,
He'll
though?
be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. It's caught. Jones. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down.
Oh, how the fuck?
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And it'll be intercepted.
Yes, yes.
A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Yo.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Was it raining?
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
He's still in Randolph, right?
Right, as a receiver, if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise.
Oh, no, you around the corner from me then. Nah, I've been getting out of Boston like a year and a half ago. I'm right here near right near Alves.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, I'm on Wyman Street.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13.
That's right where the Enterprise is at.
Run goes backwards.
Gotta run the clock out on you, nigga. I can't run the ball, nigga. Look. Oh, this is crazy.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Yo, you know what's crazy? It's not even just this league. My other league, I can't even run the ball either, nigga. I don't know what's going on, nigga.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
For real. All right.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Being chased out left. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense.
He should have juked him. I don't know why. He usually jukes everybody.
Check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that.
I got to punt this shit down there. This is a good game. You got some solid players, nigga.
Being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Nope, you ain't shaking me. Go ahead, you got to run. Damn, man, what's the point of punting?
29 yards. And the Ravens
fucking went for it
to begin their drive as it'll begin in
I'd rather you do that than get shake, nigga, though. Nice to give up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, yeah.
And a terrific return
What
as
happened?
he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
You just chanced it, nigga? Sometimes I do that, too.
An interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They stay on the ground.
Oh, my God,
get this down only to the 18.
Now when I want to cut in, nigga, he gets fucking sealed.
3rd down and 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll roll him out right. Goodwin able to haul it in. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
13.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
12.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the
Who'd you play that you 2-0?
up successful.
Nori, get down.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I know you got too many. I know you went 2 of them with me. You ain't in that the money league, are you?
Sails over the end line.
Oh, so you got more leagues.
The Baltimore offense at the line
Oh,
set to get going.
Who'd you draft in that league?
1 play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
What the? Who?
I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because
Who'd you call? Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the.
You said Aaron Rodgers. That means you need some fucking good wide receivers. You got wide receiver.
Show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Just shy of midfield. Newton. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
I got
that one, and it's 3rd down.
My 1st round draft pick again was fucking Myles Garrett. I should have took JJ Watt or fucking.
You're a nice
I
guy.
couldn't. I was like 21 though.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete.
I was like the 21st pick.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It is hard
That shit had me
to
pissed
stop
off.
a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot
For
and
real?
sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key?
I want to know who the fuck got Mac.
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get
Everybody
to.
was trying to get
and
Mac.
You find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be
Oh my
reading the
God, that
exact
was your
same
first round
thing,
pick?
And they put the ball right on
I
you.
was trying to get his ass, dog. I'm like, yo, nigga, I want Aaron Donald. But I got a good, my D-line is pretty good.
Now, Newton. That is caught. It's Tajay
Yeah,
Sharp.
you know, I
And
didn't,
they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
I picked up all defense, my first round picks, nigga. I didn't want to do nothing on offense.
They fake
I
the
said,
give.
offense out the way.
Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Offense is waiting, and
Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
D-lineman.
Ravens on third down.
He's tired,
They're
nigga.
at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is going to be
Oh,
intercepted.
shit.
Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking,
Yeah, my best corner on this game is a 79, nigga. So
does occur.
all my corners are ass, nigga. I got to put them in zone and play them like.
No, it's not always just one guy's fault.
Serious.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls
Fuck
were tipped.
this
It could be
shit, boy.
So many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy.
Yo, you almost had me, nigga. Look, oh my God, I stumbled on
And
him.
it'll be 2nd down.
Fuck.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
Oh shit.
And he'll be brought down shy of
Nowhere.
the 40
This
at the
dude got a
38-yard
97
line.
acceleration, dog, with a
9 yards
93
to pick
speed.
up there, and it's a 1st down.
97, nigga, but can't go nowhere,
At
nigga.
this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys,
Yeah,
they gotta use
nigga.
them 3 timeouts.
That's
here.
why I
They've
didn't pick
got
him in
to
the-
stop them and get the ball
That's why I didn't
Yeah,
pick him
if
in the
you're
other
in
one.
that 2
I
or
didn't see
3
Goodwin in the other
deficit
draft too.
window
I was
that
looking
they're
for
in
him.
now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them. Use your timeouts. Easier to move.
I was looking for Goodwin, nigga, with that 98 speed, nigga. But my offensive weapons are crazy.
2 yards on the pickup
You
there.
know what?
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this
Yeah.
clock rolling, so they'll take that.
Tyreek
one right
Hill's
there.
a
They
real
just wanna
cheat
keep it
code, though.
moving forward, and they won't put the onus
Right, yeah,
on
he's
the big
trash in real
fellas
life,
up
though, but
front
you can
in
make
order
him
to bring
ill.
this one home.
That's true, that's true.
40 now on 2nd down.
Get up.
Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah, I was throwing it to him. He fell.
Goes down. Marcus Davenport, the
I'm like,
first
get up.
runner out of UTSA with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able
My
to get rid of the
quarterback
ball
is Jacoby
sooner than
Brissett. That nigga be
You have to
slinging
help
it.
your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can.
You know I had to pick
If
a
you
black
get 3 to
quarterback,
5
right?
seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
And then I got Brea,
really
the dude from the 49ers with a 95 speed, nigga. That nigga's nice.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. They're going deep
Nope.
for Hill.
That was
And
bad.
the 3rd time tonight he's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And
3
he will
times.
finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
My daughter went to sleep for fucking like a half hour. Now her ass is up. Can't do that all day long. She don't want to be here. She want to go out, nigga.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that shit was
Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones
That was
is
a pick
intended
city,
receiver,
nigga.
but it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40 to throw again. Newton. They'll tussle for it, and this
Damn.
is going to be caught. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
Good
4th
tackle,
quarter.
boy.
What has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Wow,
In
Myles
for the
Garrett,
sack,
finally.
Myles Garrett.
And plays like that.
I'm gonna have to start
really
using
hurt
him and
play
do it on
calling.
my
They had a
own,
really
nigga,
nice
'cause-
gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
56. 56,
Right. It's true though.
Second and long. Newton. That's
pick that.
Nearly another pick. My goodness. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense.
They got him all trash in the game. That's fucked up, right?
And the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on fourth. Newton.
Son of a bitch.
To Jones.
I was about to switch the man too.
Mark him down at the 9.
Still wouldn't be able to cover him though. That's the thing.
Over there on the sideline, a big pickup.
I would never be able to cover that anyway because I don't got a good man. The niggas can't play man against no Julio Jones.
Newton throwing again. And that is caught.
What the fuck?
Down out of bounds as the side judge incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Gun.
Check 55. Check 55 to Mike.
Again, Newton. Forced out to his left. And he will score.
No, don't do that, Dickie Bud. Don't do that. Put it back.
With his second touchdown of the game, number 7
give
on
it
the
that,
year.
give it that.
And the Ravens cut into that lead. Extra point
Don't do that.
by Sanders.
Put it back.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
It does mess up. It does mess up your connection.
Bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
But you know, this league, we ain't that serious about this league, so you know, it's like whatever, fuck it.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Exactly. I don't take this one.
Just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Yeah, I don't take this league serious. I don't even play. Dude, I went 10-6 in the season last year. I probably played like 8 games.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because
and then won the Super Bowl.
Hang on and win this game. You know what else will happen in the locker room after
this? Nah,
this?
because we got the other two leagues.
Guys, because of that.
So I just be like, whatever. Oh, let me run this out. I'm over here talking to him.
On 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey.
Damn, this thing went out of bounds again.
Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. The rest
you seen that?
Simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
The fuck is he doing?
Past the 25. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that
was a terrible throw, my
God. Doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
Try to run it out, and I fucking went out of bounds.
Costing them.
Check 20.
Check 3. Check 24.
Newton on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
There's a partner. Express. Gun.
Throwing again. Newton. He's got his man Sharp complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He completes it to Jones. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Fucking just put the heat on in the house like an idiot.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey! Great. Here we go.
Now it's Newton. He's got his man here. It's Green. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's good for a
That's it. Bring it in.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Newton. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang
Damn,
on.
that nigga threw the ball
Second
40
down.
times, bro. Ah. Yeah.
So now second and 10
Yo,
after the
40
incompletion of the
times.
first down.
Hey!
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Hey, nigga, bop. Can't do that.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
20.
You can't block me. You can't.
One last throw here for Newton. And that will be incomplete. They were going
No, think about it. You can't put that there. Look at it. All right, bro. Good shit, Mark. Look at that. You can't do that.
So
Don't do that. You're going to get popped out.
It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Eagles, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.